All right, so for this video, we're going to be talking about planetary boundaries, what they are, or planetary boundaries, what they are, and then talk a little bit more in depth about one of these planetary boundaries. So what exactly is a planetary boundary? As you can see here, we have 9 different categories for planetary boundaries. So we're going to talk a little bit more about what these red, yellow, and green areas are. So for this green area, it's below what is the planetary boundary, and basically what that is a safe zone. So for example, our topic goes into ocean acidification, and as you can see right here, it is still in the green area, but it is getting very close to that yellow zone. And what that yellow zone is, it's a zone of uncertainty, and it's an increasing risk. Basically what that means, as you can see here with climate change and land system change, is that this is really starting to get into the bad area, and we're going to pass a threshold that we're not going to be sure what happens. And basically, that's what this red zone is right here. This is beyond the zone of uncertainty. And what that is, that just means that we're not sure what's going to be happening within these certain categories. As you can see here, our biogeochemical flows and biosphere integrity, those are past the zone of uncertainty. So with our current environmental state, we're not sure what exactly is going to be happening with those different zones. So like I mentioned before, let's talk a little bit more about ocean acidification.
Ocean acidification occurs when carbon dioxide is absorbed by ocean water, which greatly reduces the pH levels. Calcium carbonate minerals make up skeletons and shells of several oceanic species. Because of oceanic acidification, many of the minerals that are present within these shells and skeletons are not present, which in turn affects habitual behavior and ability of these animals. Significant future projections predict that oceans will become more and more acidic. Surprisingly, photosynthetic algae and different types of seagrass will benefit from higher CO2 levels. However, since shelled species are being harmed by the rising acidification level, the whole food chain will be affected, since shelled organisms not only feed on many species of fish, but also clean areas such as coral reefs. The rise in CO2 affects humans who work in the fishing markets because, pertaining to shelled organisms, entire oyster systems are failing, costing fishermen in upwards of $100 million annually.
The Chesapeake Bay Foundation offers citizens to fund and support local ecosystems that have a global difference. Donating money to this organization can go a long way. One way to contribute directly is become a member or even volunteer to fight the ongoing ocean acidification problem. Scientists use hydrologic surveys, which allow them to monitor the amount of acidification at a specific location. Scientists are currently in the process of adding pH, oxygen, chlorophyll, and turbidity sensors to our existing moored and underway systems to have a more accurate and precise study to study the changes associated with ocean acidification using automatic analytic systems. On a smaller scale, scientists can use an oak-ton waterproof pH 150 meter and an X-Tech CO2 100 CO2 monitor. The University of Alaska has the top-of-the-line scientific research regarding to ocean acidification. They have measured the pH level of the surface to an average of 8.21 at the beginning of the Industrial Revolution to about 8.10. This research concludes to an estimate of a 0.03 decrease in pH level by the year 2100.